If you want to become a morning person in 2026, you have come to the right place because today we're going to go through 5 simple free things that I did to help make me a morning person that all surround this idea of making your life more enjoyable. There are so many videos on this that are so productivity focused, like wake up at 4 a.m., do all of these crazy things to be able to do everything that you need to do before the day even starts. And this is not that video. This video is to help you feel like your morning can be a ritual, that it can feel luxurious and easeful and enjoyable, because the way that you start your morning really sets the tone for the whole entire day. I truly love mornings, but it wouldn't be without these 5 things. So I'm so excited to share them with you today. Before we get into it, if you're new here, my name is Jacey. I post all about simple, cozy ways that you can make your life more fulfilling. Things like cozy hobbies and slowing down and just really respecting your body instead of always trying to override what it's telling you. Okay, starting with number 1, find every point of your morning routine where you can insert a little luxury. We want the vibe to be immaculate to start your day, whether that's putting on nice socks or comfy slippers, wearing a big luxurious bathrobe, lighting a candle or incense, using your favorite mug. I feel like sometimes we think that luxuries are just for special occasions or they need to be really expensive, but just shifting these tiny little things in your routine can really make a huge difference to your overall enjoyment and pleasure and satisfaction when you're doing them. Number 2 is essential for having an easeful morning, and that is absolutely no rushing. I feel like it puts my whole nervous system into this crazy frantic state, and I will do anything not to rush. I would rather not do any of my routine if it meant that I was going to have to rush. So if I have something that I need to be at in the morning, I am A, realistic about what I can really get done in that time period, and B, I'll set my alarm for 15 or 20 minutes earlier so that I have extra time to move through the things that I want to do. If you start your day by running around the house, brushing your teeth, trying to get your breakfast ready, doing all of these crazy things, you are going to feel horrible for the rest of the day. I really promise you that. So no matter what you're doing, just take your time. If realistically you're only going to get 2 things done in the morning, don't give yourself a 10-step morning routine. Just pick the most important things that you need to do and do them slowly, mindfully, easily, so that you can go into your day feeling peaceful instead of chaotic. Number 3 is huge. This is to do something that you actually like in the morning. In a world where we are so conditioned for productivity, I really want you to insert some pleasure into your morning routine. Whether that's 10 minutes of reading your favorite book, doing a couple pieces of a puzzle, playing 15 minutes of a cozy game, find something that is going to make you feel excited to get out of bed. If you hate working out and you're expecting yourself to be a morning person, forcing yourself first thing to get to the gym when it's just not working for you, there is going to be such a tension and a resistance there that no matter how much sleep you get, no matter how much you want to love mornings, it's just not going to happen because you're doing something that you hate first thing. You kind of have to treat yourself like a little kid and make some peace offerings to yourself. If you have a goal to work out in the morning, maybe you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to wake up 10 minutes earlier, and before I work out, I'm going to spend 10 minutes reading my favorite book. Or maybe you even bring your book to the gym and while you're walking, you read on the treadmill. There's a lot of room to be creative in your morning routines. It doesn't have to be so black and white. At the end of the day, you're designing your life and you can do it however you want and however it's going to work for you. There's no need to should yourself into things that you really don't want to do and that really don't work for you. Finding what you love and what you enjoy is one of the coolest parts about being human, because you get to just design your whole entire routines around what uniquely works for you and not what works for anyone else. The next one is to make it as easy as possible for yourself when you wake up in the morning. So doing a little tidy before you go to sleep the night before, or setting out your clothes for the day, packing your lunch. The more that you can reduce the amount of decisions that you have to make the earlier in the day, the longer you'll be able to think clearly the next day. We make so many decisions every single day and we don't realize the decision fatigue that we are putting onto ourselves by doing that. So if every morning you're having to make 15 or 20 decisions before your brain even really wakes up, it really can affect your focus and mental clarity. So doing all the tiny little things the night before can help set you up for success the next day and make your morning feel more easeful and enjoyable. Lastly is to respect your circadian rhythm. I feel like with phones and remote work and modern electricity, it's so easy to just override the natural rise and fall of the day, but our bodies want to be as closely tied to the natural order of nature as possible. If you're someone that goes to bed really late and you want to start to wake up earlier, slowly shifting your sleep schedule back by 20 or 30 minutes every day can help you to gradually get back on track. Our melatonin production in our bodies is very influenced by light. So later in the day, after sunset, after work, when it starts to get dark outside, I will turn off the overhead lights, I'll turn on my cozy lamps, I'll try to remove as much blue light as possible. I even have these nerdy orange blue light blocking glasses. If I'm gonna go on my computer or phone late at night, that really help. And I just try to signal to my body that it's time for bed. Similarly, in the mornings, I try to get natural light in my eyes first thing. So even if it's raining or freezing cold, my partner and I bundle up and we go outside for just a 10-minute walk around the block, because that starts to signal to your body, okay, it's morning time, it's time to wake up, it's time to go. And it really does help me to feel more energized for the day. Caffeine is another thing that really can override your circadian rhythm. Your body has a natural rhythm that it goes throughout the day. And if you have coffee right when you wake up or within 7 hours of going to bed, it's going to mess with your natural energy cycles for the day. So what I like to do is wait about an hour and a half after I wake up to have coffee, because then my natural energy can rise and I won't have as big of a crash after. And I especially wait until I have breakfast to have caffeine, because that is just so much more supportive for your nervous system and your body. So my mornings look like waking up, having breakfast, maybe waiting another 30 minutes, and then having my first coffee. If I do that, then I won't really have that afternoon crash during the day. And if I do start to get tired in the afternoon, I just take a little break. I go for a walk. I sit and have a 10-minute meditation, because my body is saying that it needs rest. It doesn't need another cup of coffee or me to just push through the signals that it's sending me. Waking up in the morning doesn't have to be this thing that you dread every single day. It can really be an enjoyable, pleasurable, luxurious time if you give yourself the space to make it so. Of course, I know everyone has different life circumstances. Maybe you have kids or you have to get to your job really early. So everything I said in this video can really be done in tiny, small doses. You don't have to do all of it. Maybe you just start and pick one thing. You wake up 5 minutes earlier and just treat it as an experiment to see how it starts to impact the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you're new here, my name is Jacey. I post all about slow living, cozy lifestyle, and really just small, accessible ways to take care of yourself and your body. So make sure you subscribe. I post new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.